Good morning. Today is the 12th. In the 9th year of Hosea, the king of Assyria took Samaria and carried Israel away into Assyria and placed them in Halah and in Habor, in the river of Gozan, and in the cities of the Medes. 2 Kings chapter 17, verse 6. Having strayed away from the religion of Jehovah, the gospel of Jesus Christ, the 10 northern tribes were scattered to and fro and lost to the knowledge of the rest of the world. Myths and legends about as to their whereabouts and their return, but both ancient and modern revelation attest that they are scattered among the nations and will be gathered as everyone else is gathered through conversion to the gospel. That is, in our day and in the future, they will respond to the message of salvation as delivered by the Latter-day Saints, will be baptized, confirmed, endowed, and sealed as families in holy places. While we have, in a sense, been gathering the lost tribes since 1830, inasmuch as Joseph is one of the northern tribes, and the risen Lord declared plainly that the great day of their gathering lies ahead, it is millennial. Okay, so today is chapter 20, and my hair is a mess. Oh, I gotta fix that before work. Anyway, sorry. Chapter 20, what happens here is they're wandering. And Miriam dies in the beginning, and she's buried somewhere in the wilderness. And then they come to a place where there's no water, and the people go up to Aaron and Moses, and they complain yet again. Again with the complaining. Anyways, Moses smites the rock and the water comes forth, and they drink. And then they keep wandering, and they come to a place. I think the guy's name was Edom, and he was the king. And they said, hey, can we just pass through your country? We won't pass through the fields. We won't drink your water. We're just going to pass through, and, could you just save us some time? And he says, no. If you come into my country, I'll come against you. And they say, please. Okay, we'll just go by the king's highway, and everything will be great. And he says, no. And the children of Israel go, I'm coming anyway. And he comes out against them, and so they turn around and they go back the other way. And then the Lord tells Moses and Aaron and Eleazar, Aaron's son, to go up into the mountain. And for some reason, I think it's because of the incident with the water in the rock, Aaron was doubtful. And the Lord tells Moses to strip Aaron of his garments, the robes that he uses in the tabernacle, strip him of them, give them to Eleazar, and that Aaron's going to die. So Moses takes Aaron and Eleazar up to the mountain. He strips Aaron of the garments, puts them on Eleazar, and then Aaron dies. And they come down from the mountain, and the people mourn. And that's where we're at. And I can see why some people think that the God of the Old Testament is unforgiving. Excuse me. It's a little intense. It really is. Aaron has doubted a couple of times. Okay, maybe more than twice he's doubted. But did he really have to die? But he's the priest. He's the high priest of the tabernacle, and he doubts the Lord. He murmurs, he complains. The complaining, when is the complaining ever gonna stop with these people? All they do is complain. If they don't have just everything exactly the way they want it, they just complain. It's annoying to read, but could you imagine if you were Heavenly Father? And you had to, you're doing all these miraculous, beautiful, glorious things for these people. You're chosen people. And all they do is complain. Could you imagine? Oh, I can't take it. So, what's the lesson here? Because there's nothing in the books about chapter 20. The lesson here is stop complaining. Nobody likes it. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to talk about it. And especially if you do it on the daily. Ay, ay, ay. The Lord finds it annoying. I'm pretty sure we find it annoying. Stop complaining. All right. The 12th. Mozarabic Missal. Who shall speak of thy power, O Lord, and who shall be able to tell the tale of all thy praises? Thou didst descend to human things, not leaving behind heavenly things. Thou art returned to things above, not abandoning things below. Everywhere thou art thy whole self, everywhere wonderful. In the flesh thou hast yet thy being in the Father. In thine ascension thou art not torn away from thy being in man. Look upon the prayer of thy people, Holy Lord, merciful God, that in this day of thy holy ascension, even as glory is given to thee on high, so grace may be vouchsafed to us below. All right, that was Numbers chapter 20. And 21 is tomorrow. So we'll see you then.